everything possible to keep this position that he has failed in. He came to meet 130-something people in parliament. Because of his foolishness and stupidity, they have all left parliament. This is a guy who can never be a leader of a group, consistently lies about everything, malign people and try to destroy their lives in the name of politics. We are not supposed to entertain Afenyo Markin and his foolishness. He proves nothing. He has no evidence. All that he does is spits around, stupidly protecting Tokon, who was found guilty of a crime. This young man, Sami Jenfi, responds to this fool, and the NPP are saying, oh, you talk back at Afenyo Markin, the idiot. The guy has been a consistent fool who does not have any respect with him. Minority leader, a minority of 88 piglets. So what's the GoldBod? How is it going to be effective? Send a PMMC under Bawumia at the intina over $15 billion like GoldBod. It is because the cost involved to make sure you seal the loopholes for Bank of Ghana to understand and have confidence in you. It comes with a cost. It's a cost. Now, I'm sure the difference are what is making the NPP struggle to understand the report of the IMF. After all these things, as some way and the Eda Nipa Bibrano, especially the NPP party of piglets. Now, Ninjana say, a year NPP for episode of force scandal at the share GoldBod kum, led by Afenyo Markin, the pedophile protector. Now, we are Ghanaian. Sometimes you ask yourself, say, GoldBod, you introduce here. Ghana buying through John Mahama buying Edibaye. GoldBod, no. Dientina, a year NDC buying by almost all the BBF and GoldBod ever. We need to start from the back. We will understand what is happening today. Now, Auditor General, I audit a GoldBod. Auditor General, I audit GoldBod, where who discrepancies be are. The Auditor General's report did not point to anywhere that Sami Jenfi's GoldBod, NDC GoldBod of the buyer, no, Omo Wiesika, and Omo Boka Eguo. The Auditor General of Ghana, or no, ena eba Ghana sika samu hwehwemu. Ono ne de ahye ne nsa constitution ama ne tumi say bebia eye aban institution no wo ho kwan say obeden obehwehwe omo nkratam omo sika samanu. Na Auditor General no eye sa adwuma no Sami Jenfi GoldBod etam krata bia Auditor General ehia. As we sit here, the Auditor General be and also or say charges GoldBod because obusa nkrata bia ne nsanka. Nobody from any institution that has been mandated to audit a GoldBod and can say na ye pese ra GoldBod ye pese e audit om krata mu ye hwem sikasem omampene. In fact, the Auditor General are confirm say enkrata bia omubusa ye bia every GoldBod om nsakaye. At the end of the audit, they didn't find any losses at GoldBod a year. Omujuma dienti omaboka egu Ghana so a was a Ghana for obitina be because GoldBod aboka egu Ghana so. Now, the question here is GoldBod no omujuma dienti saying identity eti GoldBod. DNA Majo Mahama banka say or say ABB afraid GoldBod. Adekudi eti CocoBod. Then you say na CocoBod anyhow. Abaitina si hu say eye Ghana ye gudie ba ko a sebio eboyama oman etumpon eba sika sem tutuyem se na ebetuma ton enya sika na ye koko. Aban no at a point be hu say koko no ye nuanum no bi etwa anase omutwa koko no ekoton no wa monone. Ye gasa monone a Ivory Coast, Togo, de eye nkura ebenye. Entina koko na yedua ne Ghana na ehon fa so pa na enya ne enya. Interbank Transika say, Obeti institution be friend go CocoBod. And no nebe so and make sure say Ghana ni bian to me we cocoa enko Ivory Coast enko ton. Na yani Ghana for make dream. Na Ivory Coast ni bian wo betu we cocoa so that Ghana. Na sebio say cocoa no e wo ha na ye hu anoto. Enti the main reason the CocoBod buy say ebe protect ye cocoa ye benya hu sika enye bi ede ahwe kuafo enye bi di aye kwan enye bi ede akwan enye bi ede ama scholarship. So the basic thing was to protect cocoa na eno so ye goodie da home. For a long time CocoBod aso Ghana sene when it comes to your sika sam your budget be baby na ye the CocoBod sika ehyem e ma no tumi gina eba ye ka bia ye tuatua na brocha na CocoBod buy no ye tumi ti cocoa nyamfa so de tua ye ka nti eba ye something na about say part of us yen tumi enchechire man no without making sure say CocoBod ni sikasem entotoye ene de ebenya okuku board mu gyina na so. Nti that was the idea. Now for a long time, gold na ye de boy ho samra hene ewo Africa ni wiase nyina no. Ye be hu say ye gold dodo a ye tu no Ghana no. Na nipa bebre o Ghana omfa ekwanpa entu gold no. Secondly, ye be hu say nipa bi abawura Ghana ye gold no omu tu no kwan bone so ena omu sade gold no edwane kwa abruchiri koton. Second, that means ni enya ho mfaso. Thirdly, ye hu say de ye nimra bia ebetumi ama gold na abedi ensem a ye ni ankasa ye betuma fa kwan paso ato na ye siesie na ya to na monone na sika na sa begu ensem na ye di bi adane dollar edi egu ye nchi as reserves na ye ni bi nti eno so ka ho na aban ka se dabi ye behia bibia ye friend GoldBod. Nti GoldBod juma de ni nyina ne se eba abebo ye gudi a nipa bi area ye gudi a Chinese for India for Lebanese for abesha Ghana no money nipa bi te se chairman untumi Bawumia NPP for AD in sawoso area ye fa ye gudi na eko nti John Mahama ka se o se otwaso mo kai se NPP what power ye be afraid gold for oil buy if you say drum pempensuo bi na Ghana say de benya fango e de Ghana for atono efo ama ye nyina ho atoto ne ye bi ena MPP for we ya ntwam we ebeka kire say Bawumia so de ade bi abefriend gold for oil na Ghana gold no omu tu a chema wontumu tu no kwan bone so omu ne galamse for ka omu tibom no omu tu no kwan bone so a omu betumi de ama a third party, an intermediary a friend no edien Alpha Stream na wo de akọ Dubai akoton owia na ono sa Alpha Stream na to petrol de abreye abranka ye ne gold no ye betuma tam de akọ world market so e New York stock market and I said the UK ne aton officially na ya edien ye de aba beto fan gold de aba no omo ka se da bi omo wo broni bi Arab ni bi ono na betam gold no de akọ ye tena krom ha Mahmoud Bawumia NPP ntwambo e ka kire se gold for oil no ene de be ma fan gold boaye fo e wo Ghana ye jiminti ye ka se yo ena Bawumia ne group e start say omu tu ye nsase omo ma India for Lebanese for ba ya omo de excavators begu Ghana chairman untumi na abo captain's band rekuduka gabimo ena na omo sensase adekudientia gold for oil Mahmoud Bawumia NPP for antumi ankoton gold no wo amanone proper na say na gold dodo na eba gold for oil no na eye illegal gold inti abrofo no so ahemra bi Saudi gold baba aya abruchiri America beton ama dollar ma odi akokuru akoto fango a e wo say gold no ye free be traceability. You need to be able to trace the gold baby a utu no sebio eye nkwara na tu ye eye mercury bi na odi asase no eye galamsey achema untumi intina Bawumia untumi nya saa because na eye galamsey sikanti omo cut out America UK market near better no and omo fa Alpha Stream so on fa koti kwan so nkoton illegal gold na chairman wutuni NPP for no na on santo petro efum famra. They were trying to evade, they were trying to move around or go around the legitimate way because people say Ghana and UK are fine, and America are fine. I didn't think you go there per se, you tofango, young fango ton America, near tofango famba. And so Bawumia ka said dabi Alpha Stream no enfanko Dubai because abrochire no America for the UK for me say gold no tu no wen emra ben na de bon ban ma utumi tu gold no ubetuma kire bebia gold dey free no munye ready some answer that question because na kire ma untumi or ye galamsey campaign sa time no na ketijemfu a etu na omo Chinese for ka mutuma boani e na omo sense ase wo Ghana Frimpong Boateng na oyɛ sector minister ɔhwɛ sɛnea yɛtu egudie ni asase ɔkyerɛ krata kɔma Akufo-Addo sɛ nana yɛne nkɔfoɔ na ɛsɛe at a point party hia sika yɛteyɛ ɔmo ka kyerɛ Frimpong Boateng sɛ wabɔ dam Akufo-Addo de krata ahyehyɛ ne to ɛkɔtena menhyia ka kyerɛ otumfoɔ mo sɛ ɔmo yɛ nkwara na bibie ni hɔ yɛtena kurom ha mekyerɛw baby a GoldBod deɛ ma John Mahama nya nyansa ɛne NDC forecast sɛ amegye mfi nkɔda no mekyerɛw wɔkyi sɛ na bɛyɛ kwasie bi bɛtena TikTok kwasie bi bɛtena Facebook sɛ GoldBod abɔka wɔ sɛ wɔnim yɛ hare mekyerɛkyerɛw mu medwudwam meyɛ ne simple na Ghana fo na nsɛm na ba na amanfo bi twa ntoro no mobɛte nnwoma no ase enti yɛdidim te sɛ menhyia dondon yɛdidim ɛde sɛ menhyia dondon ɛna NDC ba power ɛna John Mahama sɛ deɛ ɛsii wɔ gold mafia ɔmpɛ sɛ ɛbɛsi biom okay gold mafia Alistair deɛ Mr. S Alista, Mokai gold mafia. Nana the Danko Kufu the castle control letter Al Jazeera. Now on gold smuggling in the Diabemuno on Tiasia Ekosi saying Ekufuado ya krom 4 Techia Mwabwati or ye ri. Nana the Danko Kufuado in the history of the Republic of Ghana. Ye nye documentary abroche network biasum president din say wa feneto airton illegal gold ya boy Kufuado din wom. Omo ka kire se omo ko siw Al Jazeera. Omo ma Al Jazeera warning ebe sin de yante. Sa nyomedim na John Mahama ka se ompede sa krono no bekoso biemu Ghana yembo ye gudie no ho ban ye make sure say ye de mra atoto kwan mu ama egudie na ejina ne naso ye betumi tunu kwan paso ye betumi ehun bebia ye tu no ye betumi aton ye ne ankasa ya ton ye betumi make sure say omo ba ye krom ha omo wi ye gudie ko India China no ye betwa so na ye betumi aboy ensase ho ban no or the bibia friend GoldBod. Editor John Mahama introduce the friend GoldBod. Na GoldBod in say ye sika ye gudie na nipa bi area ede kwan bone so etu a ye nya ho mfaso a ye Ghana for ye bre ho no e wo say ye bon ho ban na ede mfaso bre ye every say tokuro na abeda ho no e tokuro a wo say yesi. That is the introduction of GoldBod. Into John Mahama ka said abi you see wiase no you need to take care of yourself into offer abrante e fene sami je fi say kwada no. Now, GoldBod Jumadia Okodino in the interests of the Republic of Ghana, the people's gold. Go there and make sure say Jumadia bi obedibiano benya Ghana benya home faso. That basically that is it. Now, GoldBod buy Obebusa say GoldBod Jumadia ben omudi 2025 and a year parliament. Ejitu mu say GoldBod betube di juma. Remember yen nyina yet Ghana ha obi ha yet bi fa ne se beza yet bi fa ne se den treasurer e company bi mu obi yet bi fa ne se accountant oh ya fa accountant we adwuma ya ma na adwuma se onko adwuma wo ebia ministry bi ana institution ana school bi now ya ma accountant ne letter January na letter di mu no e kire se obe start adwuma March but he needs to report and do what? Familiarize himself with how the work goes. Meaning, even though you're accountant in a letter, no, wako school hona or hono, officially, the accountant in the Jumana starting March. And all you people watching me, civil servants for now, now GoldBod, NDC winning power 2025. The GoldBod, no, officially started after Parliament of Ghana basically came out and said, say, NPP in Chamwa, any NDC form of parliament, Everton say they are the people's representatives. NPP need all parliament, NDC need all parliament. No, they don't represent animals, they represent human beings. They all came together and said, Yaji GoldBod atum. So for now, no, Yamo to me, so we bet to gold. I'm to protect gold. I'm to me I then I make sure so much tracy ton gold now no I'm stop you I'm protect Ghana. I'm the Sikabe fear by selling right gold. I'm say into the 2 million my GoldBod in 2025. Somewhere in when September. Now GoldBod buy any no. Na NPP are buying first no yakoto gold. Na Bank of Ghana wone media. Bank of Ghana is a banker. Constitution of the Republic of Ghana etiye. Enyo biadia Ghana dia. Time na MPP wa power no. Na Bank of Ghana person mu to gold. Every small scale miners were legitimately na omu di sikano edema PMMC. Into PMMC for the intermediaries. Omuna total gold from 2017, 2018, 19, 20. Time Bawumia the gold for oil buy from 2021, 22, 23. Bank of Ghana, Tam Ghana Sika, normally ama PMMC. Semo ena monko to gold na mon famra ne yanko tonya hon faso. Now what happened then they say that period na omoto gold Emma Bank of Ghana no till say Parliament bejitu mu say Sami Jemfini the GoldBod ebe to me take over no. Sa period no to time as Sami Jemfi mu take over no about $400 million and over. Ain't Sami Jemfi's GoldBod was there, but Sami Jemfi GoldBod no take over officially to be dealing with Bank of Ghana as a middle agency, and I say intermediary after a year the Parliament of Ghana can say Afenyo GoldBod monster tie juma. Ain't From 2025 until Parliament Eshemra say GoldBod to me to gold Bank of Ghana no na PMMC any the Bank of Ghana any dijuma. So Sami Jemfi, the GoldBod had been established, but they didn't have control on the buying of gold for the Bank of Ghana because PMMC were still doing that job until Parliament gave GoldBod right to buy. Into Hona GoldBod, Parliament share we and say ya jimwatum emrano chese ebomuchino. That is when Sami Jemfi started buying gold for the Bank of Ghana. And I'm saying Sami Jemfi because on the leading GoldBod. Now, the question here is, and the MPP for Abba say, hey, asemesi. Now, asemesi. A year MPP for Sami Jemfi boka. Remember, time na NPP what power from 2021 to 2025 onto GoldBod Parliament ejitum so muyejuma omoboka over $400 million. Sa time no MPP yebusa omo say adena GoldBod adena PMMC aboka omo say a Bank of Ghana na aboka. That is what Bawumia Afenyo Markin money sankwasiafo e ka kire. That time na PMMC boka over 400 million in the name say omo to gold ma Bank of Ghana no. Bawumia and this MPP for catcher say sa e kana over $400 million no a Bank of Ghana na abo na enye PMMC intima me yembe blame PMMC yem blame Bank of Ghana. Now ye the demand ya bedru hande Ghana Auditor General aye audit of GoldBod sikasem oso ohun problem bia yes IMF for bi atro a report na sa report ni mu no yesterday, IMF say GoldBod aboka 1.7 billion. Now the question here is, Ghana Auditor General report, what does it say? And where in that IMF report, and explicitly, it can't directly say GoldBod aboka 1.7 billion. Where in that report of IMF, and it explicitly say GoldBod aboka. Remember, when the Bank of Ghana does not give money to GoldBod, GoldBod cannot buy gold. It is recently, and a GoldBod, they want to do that on their own. But without money coming from Bank of Ghana, the GoldBod, since its established inception, could not go into the market to buy gold because the Constitution frowns on them buying gold themselves until say the Bank of Ghana aqua entiasie say they can fund it themselves. So Tama Sami Jemfi Edi GoldBod echi ebe leader no. GoldBod were taking money from Bank of Ghana to buy gold for them. Now let's keep it simple. MPP for say Sami Jemfi ameka bi nchiremo. Menoti hai sika saying na GoldBod edi abre Ghana. Enfa so ban yenya woso. Edi na ayama Ghana. Since the GoldBod the buy no, ye gold that you tune Ghana no. Ghana as a nation from time Kwame Nkrumah bresu be sin there. Enfa so ben pa na yenya. Yenya himself for now as we speak. GoldBod in a year it will make a profit of $15 billion. $15 billion. Now, because of Jumadia GoldBod AD and the economy, the ecoso, inflation about from how the dollar and to me overcoming the city. It is because of the introduction of a Juma GoldBod Ayama Bank of Ghana. The intermediary job at GoldBod aye etime raise sika Ayama Bank of Ghana. And no Abuama finance minister etime nye sika e make sure say your economy no ejina na so. It is all a businessman. Nende when we say dollar nijina 10, 11. Now Juma cost now because of the inception of GoldBod, the way they were able to go into the market, Abra Bank of Ghana more musika to buy gold to make money for Ghana. Now, so we go back and you look at the influencer GoldBod, the positive influencer GoldBod enyanwo Ghana economy nuswa. Our economy is growing, jobs and opportunity. Now, when you look at it from 2022, ever since 2023, you saw a GDP growth. As we speak today, GDP in 2026 is 6.4. In 2022, time about Bawumia gold for oil, the GDP growth was 3.8. 2023, it went to 3.1. 2024, it was at 5.7. In just less than 2 years, because of the introduction of GoldBod and making sure that Ghana will sikada hono, your GDP right now is at 6.4. It shows you say the introduction of GoldBod save your cocoa and jumana cocoa and the GoldBod by Bank of Ghana juma today our economy is stable. We will go to where the NPP is coming from and I'll take care of that. But my conversation way a simple amount. The NPP before your time Sami Jenfi. Afenyo Markin, the all yenano your time Sami Jenfi. NPP for him say GoldBod as this thing quadia, there's no way NPP will come to power again. That is their problem. NPP as a political party, from Bawumia to the last foolish man in the NPP, they know say the game changer is GoldBod. And John Mahama Niminyan saw this Sami Jenfi. It is personal, a hatred towards Sami Jenfi, and then they are against Ghana's economy doing well because GoldBod has shown significant impact on our economy. Whether you like it or not, whether you like Sami Jenfi or not, whether you were against the NDC or not, the impact of GoldBod on our economy is huge. It is big. Now, when you look at some of the positives through the works of GoldBod, buying gold the right way, protecting our reserve, making sure Obi or Ghana be able to gold legitimately, gold be free Ghana and come and do system. That positive side, and then Ghana is sick as a in until they destroy GoldBod, they know say they can never come to power, and that is what they are doing. Because Ubusum say at this point, Munjina Swan DN say GoldBod aboka 1.7 billion. Munche chirima, almost an inch chirimu, but then you say Sami Jenfi Muadie, GoldBod disika, I am a factual report to be Yenny at young Kwan. And you knew a situation before and now. And we will choose that situation today. Because in your payday, we are seeing significant increase in how our economy is doing. Now, prices rising slower. Now, and because of the introduction of GoldBod. And the Jumadi and Sikomu Pompey war system over 15 billion in tea. We are looking at inflation from 23 at a point in our history. And the NPP gold for oil, not inflation, and 54. Today, because of the introduction of GoldBod and the way we are able to pump money to help the economy keep dollars, our inflation are dropping from 54 NPP every power. Now, omuya gymnastics azadi 23, but today we are talking about 5.3. You can say inflation, normal boarding, and the NDC are test swab 5.3. GoldBod has been in power or existence in less than 2 years, and this is the impact. Sami Jenfi GoldBod na ye. Me mana a basic amount. Bro, from TV so can omo Jimmy, omo nim keka. Wona me udi nkomo me mo hu the echo because the NPP knows as far as John Mahama's GoldBod exists, they can never come to power. Because it is the bedrock, it is the backbone, it is what is driving this country. Gold, cocoa and daso for years, people have been able to do what? Destroy cocoa, and we are reforming cocoa sector. A new policy is coming, but in the meantime, John Mahama to me the GoldBod bar, I regularize your gold and this fee into the MP for Bakan and say, Yanko chart to Sami Jenfiso. Yanko cast a GoldBod waboka into Ebasana, no montam Ghana, my senior baby to me, I be matro. It is not working. Now, we can also move forward and see the impact of GoldBod. We are address a canasem. The country owes less. Now, me busa o Ghana ni awhweme Ghana pa ehini enye sika free. John Mahama about power, NPP about NDC about power. Busa who say na John Mahama aban wo munye sika free na omo chichire man no. And yeah, kwan baby Kumasi Accra Express Road. Yeah, see hospitals. Yeah, electrification. But I say, because we all know, say right now the cocoa sector, they are now doing reforms to get it back on its feet. It is GoldBod, and then the MPP cannot stand because Bawumia cannot make any statement. Because the question will be simple: the GoldBod that was introduced by the NDC is savvy or minor. He has nothing to say because he was given the opportunity. He connived with the criminals. They stole our money through gold for oil. But this is a situation the government comes, a president comes, puts together GoldBod, and our economy is now sustainable. The question here is, who are Ghana ni awhweme? Busa who say just free. In Ghana, GRA. GRA. From GRA. How many people pay taxes in Ghana? 6 in 10 businesses fail to properly account for VAT. So we 10 companies in Ghana, 6 businesses. Omuntimimpo enka se VAT we ya jevat sikani nie ya bede ya diskani ma amino. Into busango se sikani free. Most of us, our businesses don't pay taxes. Into the sudden change, our economy will grow, our jumeba, our sikana jana national. Busango se free. It is the introduction of the GoldBod. The amount of money omutima pumping to the system through buying gold for Bank of Ghana. Into men what you say. Sikabi magically free baby bow. It is the inception of GoldBod. The way diligently they are doing the job, buying the gold, protecting the gold, guiding us, making sure they protect our environment, stop illegal smuggling, and then they are into the NPP. They have take notice. Omunim say, so we can try to sami jemfiso. Be creating pressure. Be sami jemfia boka. No. The GoldBod is saving you and I. We are businessman. Nende, who took quite 3 weeks now, but it is because of the introduction of GoldBod helping the Bank of Ghana to do what? To get money, for us to get dollar, to protect our economy. Realistically, 10 out of 10 business, 6 out of 10 businesses in Ghana, if you have a country where 6 in 10 businesses, how can you build a road? How can you build a school? How can you do all that you are doing? Keep the lights on. It is because the GoldBod is making a difference. Oma tenase, the omo yana deliberate. Omo said that 1992. Kanembe no kre, katro, jandam. It's not working. Now, may I go back to the GoldBod matter. Now, fe yenko eyiniso, the issue itself. Yes, sami jemfi. GoldBod naboka. Now let me tell you something. When it comes to taking decisions to save a nation's economy, say uwa ufie, na say opa say ufie no, say be to me keeping up. There's something we call it should come with costs. Now when I say it should come with costs, there's a difference between costs and loss. Costs and losses. So do sika shebibim with the mentality says sa sikana udi shemuno at the end of the day or say a yielding results bia that moment sikana udi shemuno it is your cost. Now when you want to revamp how gold is mined, you want to get a lot of revenue from gold that you turn to Ghana. It's not just saying somebody GoldBod. No. So be one okay say be a GoldBod. You need something we call a drastic action. You yourself, you need to feel the pain. Now, if you say GoldBod aboka, let's say it's also GoldBod aboka. Now, in the report, it shows clearly GoldBod technically were working for Bank of Ghana. If the Bank of Ghana had a problem with GoldBod, they would have stopped GoldBod from doing what? Buying gold for them. But the Bank of Ghana did not do that. The Bank of Ghana was still doing business with GoldBod. Because GoldBod can only be effective when they get money from the Bank of Ghana. Now, that report now, IMF Troy now, the NPP are rallying behind it. Sir report, the IMF was basically saying, you cannot come out with GoldBod and decide to make drastic decisions to bring in revenue without having costs involved. When you put together GoldBod, so what's GoldBod? How is it going to be effective? Say GoldBod Jessica or Bank of Ghana ho. That's what I say. Did drama Bank of Ghana. Anybody can do it. Send a PMMC ho under Bawumia. At the intina over $15 billion like GoldBod. It is because the cost involved to make sure you seal the loopholes for Bank of Ghana to understand and have confidence in you. It comes with a cost. It's a cost. Now, I'm going to show the difference. What is making the NPP struggle to understand the report of the IMF? Now, when you take your time and ask yourself these two questions. The simplest way to understand it, costs. Like I said, cost. What you give up to achieve something. I will explain something to you. And like I said, loss. When what you get back is worthless than what you put in. It's like I said, meaning say, or the sika ko share you maybe, and or the 10 million ko share no, or we no. Sika eba back near 1 million waboka. Now, like I said, costa sika odisha bibim ana de odisha bibim at the end of the day, no, you achieve something bigger. Meaning, no matter how you look at it, you need to invest if you really want to make revenue. And it's a Bank of Ghana, any GoldBod, I catch up said the GoldBod, technically they have made more money for Ghana, but NPP for said no. GoldBod has made a loss because they are trying to put together cost and loss. Now, some people say yes, simple, but I say at a point in our life, not a team like Manchester City, no more we need trophies. A team like PSG, no more we need trophies. Why do you think today Manchester City is one of the biggest clubs in the world? Because Arab Fonbeto team, no, they told themselves, we want to be also seen as one of the greatest teams in the world. So what did they do? They had to put money. So they had a plan. But before that plan can work, we need an expensive coach, Guardiola. We need expensive stadium. We need to put money in and do what? Rebrand the team. We have to make sure every player we buy is an expensive player. What Man City management did was that they knew to be part of one of the greatest teams in the world, to win Champions League, to win World Club Championship, to be recognized, it comes with a cost. It comes at a cost. Without you putting in, because their target was that they wanted to win the Champions League. Their target was that they wanted to be counted as one of the greatest teams around. Their plan was that they wanted to have a good coach. Now, it comes to a cost. Even though at the end of the day, say, cost, say, idea, say, yield the results, then that cost can never be a loss. Now, Manchester City, etamusika, and on the share, a team. The idea was that today's cost should yield something better. Now, we are talking about Manchester City from nowhere has become one of the greatest teams in the world. Now, how many Champions League the Manchester City have? So many of them. Do you know how much money they got from it? How many Club World Championships the Manchester City have? So many of them. Do you know how much money they made from it? Today, you cannot poach a Manchester City player because you need billions. Now, the cost they put in building the team, has it become a loss or it has become what we call something positive? At that moment when they were putting the money in, it was a cost. Now, Manchester City have made so much money that some of the 5 billion in Shema today, the end game is that they have made 20 billion. Are you going to say, when they were spending, when the cost was going on, you are going to say they made losses? They didn't make any loss. So when you want to change something, you need to understand, a cost needs to happen. And that cost is not a loss. And then as Sami Jemfini Bank of Ghana explaining, IMF for Ghana for Ghana to bring in GoldBod, for GoldBod to make a difference, we need a cost. It comes with a cost. It comes with technology. It comes with, so the gold buying, Bank of Ghana giving GoldBod money to go into the system. It's not just going to work in the system and buying gold. You need to make sure, nobody can steal gold from Ghana. You need to make sure the smuggling stops. You need to make sure every gold that you are buying is legitimately mined. You need to make sure the system, people are doing the right thing. It comes at a cost. Why didn't PMMC do it? Because they didn't have the mind. And so because you say GoldBod Aboka 1.7 billion. Sami Jefimekacho said no, that was a cost. It's administrative cost. Meaning you would need that to get to the $15 billion. There's nowhere that anybody can sit, any economist can sit and say GoldBod has made losses. GoldBod made 15 billion. Let's say GoldBod Sasika must say 1.7 billion, any 15 billion. How did we arrive at 15 billion? It is because of the cost we put in there. So when you are recording the books, Ghana, GoldBod Aboka 1.7 billion. The fact of the case is it was a cost. And from the beginning, GoldBod Kacham said this is an administrative cost. Because before you can get the 15 billion, you cannot just say it. You just have to make sure you put things in place. Into who in your right senses, one in Nimian Sabeka say, GoldBod Aboka. Today, the Black Stars of Ghana, we want to win the African Cup of Nations. How are we going to do it? The GFA needs to commit to a coach that is expensive, experienced. When that coach comes, he might want a backroom staff. We need to pay. That coach might come and say, you know something, the turf that we are using, we don't have any stadium in Ghana, our pitch in papa, we need to put him. That thing we do is a cost. It's a cost because we want to arrive at a point. Now, when we are not able to arrive at a point, then you can tell me it's a loss. But the cost should be able to propel you to win the African Cup of Nations. Into coach the Nations Cup. Now, after all this cost we put into it, pay him so much money, giving him backroom staff money, build it. Now, say, winning Nations Cup. Now, Sasika spending making sure he wins the Nations Cup is 6 million. Now, the Nations Cup near winning $10 million. Near to us, call a World Cup near winning $30 million. Will you call that cost as a loss? No. Into the NPP are struggling between loss and cost. And then Momoka say IMF say by GoldBod aboka the GoldBod has not messed up any money. Because you can say introduce GoldBod, that just said yeah. Now PMMC or say you wanna GoldBod here. Why is GoldBod doing something different? Because the things they are doing, it is geared towards something positive. In the end, Sami Jenfika Betmakacho say I've brought in over $15 billion. Not everybody can bring it in. Why? Because at a cost, we've been able to achieve this. At a cost, you will achieve what you want to achieve. Unless it's over catch them say, Sami Jenfi $300,000 spent by and the cost 1.7. That I can record as a loss. But as we speak, the cost at the end of the day has achieved 15 billion. So why do you say it's a cost? It's a loss. It's not a loss. But on say NPP for Jimmy. The NPP are stupid. They be telling us Jimmy, social media for, radio for. They are stupid to the point they don't understand the basics. But these are things that you want to do politics. In terms of the Sami Jenfi Baya, or bet I feel it's not about the law, so it's about Sami Jenfi Muade. I don't know, Casa Chap, you can question paying, sir. Now, if you can Nimyansa, so on your quasia, or a lawmaker or Nimyansa, the kind of words he used in his press conference, you see. The NPP is stupid. Jimmy. So there's no loss here. It was a cost that needed to be able to get to the point where we wanted to get to. And the GoldBod umbrella, 15 billion and over, because of that cost we put in. And from day one, administrative cost can never be a loss. When the administrative cost is not less than what? The outcome, it is never a loss. Now, the administrative cost is less than the end game, what they got as a result. The administrative cost, if even it is 1.7 billion, then through that administrative cost, we have 15 billion. So where is the loss? It's a simple question. And Debiano, we went on a break. I was watching, listening to people, and you can see there are so many people on TV, radio, with Jimmy, they don't know what they are talking about. Even the statement from the IMF report, it was clearly telling Ghana for say, you know what? To achieve this, it needs to come at a cost. And that is where we are. And it's also on 1.7 billion against 15 billion as the end product. Why do you call 1.7 billion a loss? Because let's say $15 billion, you enter 1.7 billion from it's still profit. So say GoldBod catcher will say, I'm gonna make you profit. GoldBod has made a loss. That jandam is not working. The idea of the NPP, Afenyo Markin say, to be good from him. It doesn't work like that. Go back and take your time. Analyze the situation. Into the Sami Jenfi Kano. That is it. He has made profits. Let's give it to you people. Sami Jenfi and Bank of Ghana. At the end of the day, the market they were in the market they went into to buy the gold. They made a loss of 1.7 billion. Now they made a profit of 15 billion. Now take 1.7 billion from 15 billion. You can't tell me a loss is in here. So they are struggling to differentiate between loss and cost. What they did, in fact, if I could get the team, I wish I could. Team, I wish I could bring a document, but every good thing comes with a cost. And as far as at the end of the day, the end result is greater than the cost, there's no loss. Anything IMF could not explicitly say GoldBod and now Bank of Ghana making loss. No, because they wanted to get to a point. And then the explanation of that one, example, you buy a car for 100,000 Ghana cedis and spend 10,000 maintaining it. The 10,000 is the cost. See explanation. When you buy a car for 100,000 Ghana, now with the 10,000 and maintaining car, it is a cost. Now, if you later sell the car for 70,000, you have a 30,000 loss on the purchase. Now you understand. So what they did What the Bank of Ghana, Emma Sami Jefim Sika, at a cost, if they can get enough gold, it comes at a cost. If they can get enough revenue from the money, Bank of Ghana, it comes at a cost. That cost, you cannot say it's a loss. Anytime we're bringing it down all the way to a Black Stars level. Anytime we're bringing it down all the way to Manchester City level. Into now Manchester City bad Arab money. The Arab money that came, basically they put somewhere a bit to me, I yielded that result. Intende, okay, one of the biggest clubs in the world, over Manchester City. I didn't know Uncle Bolton. But the issue is because people cannot, NPP, you cannot mix costs with loss. You can't do that. You can never do that. And that is what they are forcing into the system. Where in the document and a chest Bank of Ghana Maniska or no way. Bank of Ghana Maniska, and they made sure that somebody with enough gold about it should come at a cost. How do you do that? If you're going to trace the gold, if you're going to employ, if you're going to make sure that you are sane and it's done legitimately, you're going to make sure people are not smuggling, it comes at a cost. So that administrative cost is not a loss. That is what actually yielded that end gamer 15 billion and over. No? So get that right. And the kind of Montias here, a Juma and this in this Samijin is solid. Yeah, as far as the GoldBod is in existence, the NPP can never come to power. Oma try Bibia and say no more AXA and Omo Jampoba a petition. They don't know where to tackle because Omo Bawumia wa bon na yiri disledge. Dr. Sledge now to go now they can 97 million. Omo Bawumia yire no o disledge. Bawumia does not have brains to think. We need to get these things right. They know Bawumia has no room in our politics. So Bawumia in 2028, Oba as what? Is he coming as an economist? And when he was given the nod, what did he do as an economist? Is Bawumia coming to tell us, say, our better plans to change GoldBod, Anna? Bawumia Bekache say, only economics to change, and yet the finance minister, Anna. Bawumia Bekache say, Obefejuma way. These are people who have no aim. They are aimless. They are junkies. They are jokers. They don't know what to do again. And so they think, say, almost started Jandam, almost starting in Mrebi. Oh, Jomahama Koto hotel, oh, where you see not Tatam, ye Jimmy T. So it's not going to work again. Jandam can never exist in our politics again. We are going to ask the questions. Oh, say, Sami Jemfia press conference review, you know, what's your argument? You know, they have moved from MP and GoldBod Aboka to Sami Jemfi Muadi and Kwasia 4. Afenyo Markin Kwasia Penya, or did you jantra for we? Or Kasa said, I agree a birigunenum. Or Kasa Monument to know. Kwasia Penya Sani Kasa by heart. Now, Korada Yinanoa. Or the young say, I must say, we want you people to prove exactly where Bank of Ghana making that 1.7 million billion loss. There's nowhere they could not show one document. What's here for? And you see, Mama Ghana for here, assembly bar, Munya would say, NPP Jimmy, they are naturally foolish. They were born stupid. Their leadership is stupid. They don't have a plan. Afenyo Markin NPP 187 was in parliament. Or Momunyina Kufie, Akabe 88. Onimunyansa. As far as he's there, I'm happy. Because Afenyo Markin, who are minority leader, the NDC will flourish. Because wait, Jimmy, it is about emotions, sentiments. Today he's working here. Arabak Tokonu will become a CJ. He does not know. It's all about his relationship, what he did with people behind the scenes. It is not about the collective good of the party. Now, NPP for Jimmy, they cannot differentiate between a leader and a sentimental fool. They don't get it. They don't understand it. The guy is emotionally attached to his stupid ego. He does not understand to say the politics we are doing today is different. He does not understand to say he's leading a group of monkeys who are supposed to reason like him. On Tuesday, into Onyabe Bitna, talking about the DCJ, Onyabe Bitna, Yaba Power, Onyabe Bitna, where Korea way, as a member of parliament, somebody who is part of the legislature, you could not provide one document to back your statement. Are you stupid? And we are going to support the GoldBod. We are going to support Sami Jemfi. We are going to make sure, sir, Germany announced to us and the amount dollar the age 11, 10. No, that is what we will do. Upia berewa baby okowudi emfa me ho meka che John Mahama ne NDC for say moba dollar na was 17 about me record 17 months so baby edunu for 2 years almost 2 years we gina ho na mpe it was 10 11 enu ntina me koto aba enu ntina me ye dede say NPP for nkwasi for free power me de baby on besuma berewa na koto no baby okowu na emfa me ho right now businesses, Obiasika is intact. Amount for capital is still there. Today, this is what we saw. This is what we have in the system today. Today. Messiah, I not pick that one. DDEP. This government or settle a car. This finance minister. We need to get serious. How many story be mamunti omo? GoldBod, the internet GoldBod. Ebe protect your gold. Ebe making sure say, mom ya galam say, be streamline it. Obian to me to galam say gold enyane. Yebe nya dollar. Yebe to ma 2 gold. Yanka sebe oni. Yebe ton. And no cost no. Inti they are trying to pay day. They are trying any pay day. Inti Bawumia so about power by day. We are asking a simple question. Mahmoud Bawumia NPP. Omo ba power by day. Omo be GoldBod. Na yenye sika wa hene ya support economy no. Omo ba power omo ba yeden. Bawumia den no obeye. Mo bodam. Yeni abre de tiano. Muni manka.
There's been a call for a parliamentary probe, and I've already stated on public record that I'm waiting with bated breath for Afenyo Markin's invitation. And I don't know why he's delaying and holding press conferences when, as minority leader, he can get the Public Accounts Committee to summon me tomorrow or today, and I will appear. I saw him dabbling in some confusion about standing orders of parliament and the fear that the majority may oppose a call for a probe into this matter. Well, I have, in all humility, reached out to the new majority leader in Parliament, Honorable James Agaga, and I've pleaded with him that even if Afenyo delays in extending this invitation, he should extend the invitation to me. And I'm ready to come tomorrow. You don't need any special motion. You don't need any special order by the speaker. Just get Public Accounts Committee to invite us and come and sit down there and come and demonstrate to the whole nation where the GoldBod made losses or how the GoldBod is to blame for losses made by another institution. We are waiting for that. There's been a call for a parliamentary probe
into improved economic conditions for the Ghanaian people. Afenyo Markin's continuing antics, and I want you to listen to me very carefully here. Afenyo Markin's continuing antics must therefore be seen for what they are: a desperate smear campaign by persons who have specialized in sophistry and political blackmail in pursuit of selfish ends. These are devious extortionists who will come at you with lies to tarnish your reputation in the hope that you will fold and settle for what they call, quote, compulsory arbitration and oil their palms. Well, this time around, they found their own target. The Ghanaian people deserve serious public discourse founded on facts, evidence, truth, and not endless recycling of falsehoods in the hope that repetition will lend them credibility and turn fiction to facts. GoldBod will remain focused on his mandate. We will continue to account transparently for our stewardship, and we will not be distracted from the important work of creating value for the Ghanaian people from the exploitation of the good resources of our
management. Ladies and gentlemen, is simply intended to address a number of baseless allegations and deliberate falsehoods concerning the operations and financial health of the Ghana GoldBod that have been propagated by certain individuals in recent times. Of particular concern is a persistent campaign of lies being waged by one Alexander Afenyo Markin and his ilk against the GoldBod over the past couple of months. This sustained, relentless campaign reached a reckless crescendo yesterday at a press conference addressed by him within the precincts of Parliament. Afenyo Markin's modus operandi, which can no longer be allowed to go unanswered, is to repeat the same tired falsehoods as often as possible and on many platforms as he can, in the hope that repetition will somehow transform fiction into facts and mislead unsuspecting members of the public. The GoldBod therefore deems it necessary that the record be set straight once and for all to prevent him and others like him from continuing to to distort the remarkable performance and transformational impact of the Ghana GoldBod.
Now we all know what Afenyo Markin stands for. He's a liar. Every liar is a thief. This is a man who slaps police officers. This is a man who deliberately disrespects the president by calling a woman who has been appointed by the president to take a petition from. This is a fool. This is a man who sent thugs to go after another man that he took his wife. His brother raped, trying to molest somebody's son. This is a man who called somebody in court, somebody fighting for the lives of his kids, to threaten them. This is a fool who sends his colleague from his law firm to adapt people's kids from their school. He's a filthy, dirty fool. Onimunyansa. This is somebody who stood in public trying to say that judges, our Supreme Court judges, without any evidence, said on national television that our Supreme Court judges ganged up, came together. This guy, who is a filthy lawyer, is not somebody to be trusted. Oh, yeah, Jimmy Four. He is doing everything possible to keep this position that he has failed in. He came to meet 130-something people in parliament. Because of his foolishness and stupidity, they have all left parliament. This is a guy who can never be a leader of a group. Consistently lies about everything, malign people and try to destroy their lives in the name of politics. We are not supposed to entertain Afenyo Markin and his foolishness. He proves nothing. He has no evidence. All that he does is spits around, stupidly protecting Tokon, who was found guilty of a crime. And what makes this guy an honorable fool for us to be entertaining in parliament? We're sitting in Ghana. This young man, Sami Jefi, responds to this fool, and the NPP are saying, oh, you talk back at Afenyo Markin, the idiot. But when he was speaking, why didn't you people question him? The guy has been a consistent fool who does not have any respect with him. Me a minority leader, a minority of 88 piglets. None of these people are able to sit this guy down to say, say party, no. Before you go out to speak, don't speak like the Salakau. Have some evidence. You see, Patricia PJ, Mamia Brewa, Poso, Neto Jene, na Aquara Kitikitu, Alberto Nachempena, Awunichi, Edinechima, O Jimmy, no evidence. In Penifua and Nkwara, more than Jimmy for because of politics. We should swallow every nonsense. The NPP knows what's better for them. Until they change this dwarf, they can never win power. And the next 42 years is going to multiply to 60 years. And this is what we are talking about. We are talking about people who are not leaders. Where in this world now the team every first division, every premiership, akwa third division, na nkwasi afọ who deep coach nechi. Akwa we di monim ko elections na mo tumi, more power. Mo ye ria bibia. This guy could not win power for you. More than who di Jimmy wechi. Every single day, screaming, backing, slapping policemen, going against the law, stupidly showing his ignorance at every corner that he finds himself. And you people think you are doing something different. You are doing nothing. The guy is a piece of crap. He's garbage. He does not understand his environment and how he needs to act. Into more mana, more MPP, he is just using you for money. What he came to do against Sami Jefi was to intimidate him and extort. That is what he does. It was to extort from him. It was to make him feel, say, you are doing something wrong, but there's nothing wrong. And that is his modus. He has been doing this for years. Let me attack him. Let him threaten him. Me say we NPP, NDC appointee. Now we hear Jumana, no fool should scare you. You bet you what to mob bodam. Power sasa, power besa. And that is his strategy. Otna aya ECG as a board chair. Obo kabu buro kwasi ampeni nkoso dem. Ghana Nyankan Kurintra. Afenyo Markin, when he slapped a police officer, he was supposed to be jailed. The Attorney General say this Attorney General has a problem. Afenyo Markin should be facing trial. And we sit in Ghana, Jimmy Bianyama to me, 87 piglets walking on the streets of Ghana, misbehaving and fooling themselves. Yachiwun to me atum, his actions has caused a lot of deaths. Nankwasi afwa motokan kan to say yantiasie, mo bodam, mo petumi, mo de yeden. What do you need the power for? A dear in a honorable woman. What makes you honorable people? Now, because you Facebook, don't put evidence, no kasa. Now, who will see a leader of 87 piglets? You have no evidence. How different are you from that person? And these are people who are not supposed to be addressed as honorable. Afenyo Markin is a bully. He's an extortionist. On Kanukre, that is what he has been doing in his political life. Yatina Ghana ma Jimmy Senwe ya koswa bedru ne. then you are going to threaten somebody, he will go to jail. In the political life, nobody is going to fall for this. Obia wedi boni also go jail, no, he needs to go to jail. Power se san ochirichia, munchi obi antum kwasi asembe no. Now fighting the corruption, yeah the same. Ye di mo atema mo say, ye muade, unimi age, aka krebni me di 50 years. Kwasia, unimi age, unhinim, aka krebni me di 50 years. Otu ase Kevin Taylor small boy, no brama bobi, more bodam. A politician needs to respect himself. And so mbunu wa ye be din atem, and no fool can speak. Then obey. Me wi awade o, me nko wi a obi bia, me mbo kro no. I am telling you say, a politician will do in chin we Jimmy. And that guy is a typical example of a fool. Now, a whole political party, you had this number in parliament. Akwa we didi kon consensus abe ye kumi abe any leader ever seen there. Where you nipa almost over half of your party almost lose elections. Now, mwe Jimmy Timothy no didi akwa we. Hey leader, hey way or hey, Jimmy mo petu me. Football team 3rd division for Krampo H and Yomu coach. Akwa odi mwe nimu we Jimmy. Ya catch them. You consistently follow this fool. It's just to scream. All that he does is he pulls his dick out and follow Tokonu and say, Tokonu come to power. Tokonu come to power. Pissing himself off. Every day, watching the quarter and Tokonu come to power. You think Tokonu Ghana belongs to her? Tokonu, you didn't think Ghana belongs to her? And nobody can impose Tokonu on anyone in Ghana. Yes. Araba Tokonu na kwa yere papa ye man no. Also na pado bi ozeb na watch quarter and Tokonu beba Tokonu beba CJ. Tokonu, you think you are stupid in this country? What Tokonu deserves is what she's gotten. We are not going to entertain foolishness. But today, the law needs to apply. Whoever is found guilty needs to go inside. Mo bottom.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it.